Well, hello there. I am so glad to finally get to meet all of you. My name is Lucis Atsuki, and, well, I'm your librarian. You may not remember me all that much, but I remember most of all of you. I tend to the library where, well, you come when you dream. You pick out a book and get to see some stories, and, well, I'd like to tell some stories, some new ones. It's been a while since we've had new additions to the books, but I feel like with our powers combined, we should be able to make this work. So, I think it's time we, maybe get into a few things. As many of you might already be able to see, we are doing a lovely game today, a classic I've never played. Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater. Now let's bring ourselves on over. Alright. I am on the game, and there we go. Let's give it a shot. I've never actually played any of the Fatal Frame games before, so I'm sure it's going to be a lot of catch-up. Maybe a missetting or two, but we'll figure out as we go along. Spirited away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miu Hinasaki. She awakens to find herself in an old, half-flooded building. Is that hair? A little hard to see, but... Ah, yes, hair. Yeah, I'd be cold too. It doesn't look particularly warm in there. Those are corpses. Oh. Methinks it's time to get out of there. Yes, time to leave. I have to get out of here. Yeah. What kind of... what kind of keyboard system is this? Okay. Okay, and then mouse is capable of looking around, though quite slowly. And shift is menu. Okay. Something is giving me the impression that this is not necessarily a optimized for keyboard experience. do I get out of here indeed? Could you call it chasing? It's quite slow. Ah. Well, never mind. Well, I guess I have, Thank you, cheese. Ooh, holding C and pressing C being two very different commands. Not the best. See, here I was thinking the plumber was here to fix things, but apparently not. Whoa, okay, so holding C also puts you in that direction. Why? What a terribly strange situation for controls there. Thank you for subscribing, geez. To many more streams, hopefully. We might swap over to controller depending on how jank this gets in pressure, but we'll see. Yes, I'd be quite concerned if bubbles came out of a box underwater too. I see we found ourselves in a hairy situation. Sounds like me waking up on a Monday morning. Just, Yu Hinasaki has disappeared. No one could hear her cries for help as she was sealed into a shrine on top of a mountain. That mountain is where the events of this story take place. We follow the fates of 3 people: Yuri, Ren, and Miu. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. Maybe not terrifying. First drop of Vanishing Trace. Yuri Kozukata. Shadow reading. Among the residents of the village at the foot of Mount Kami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading, enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hizuka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. Sensing Yuri could in time become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along as an assignment. As an assignment? I might have read that wrong.
I thought that I'd be scared of death. But I can't even cry.
Lucky duck. I'm sure there's many people on this earth who would wish they couldn't cry. Or at least didn't have a reason to.
I am alone.
No, that tracks.
In the end, I am alone. I will end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
What we're looking for should be in here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
Ah.
This is a camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen, including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity, your first case. I'm sure you'll do well. Let's start with a little practice. It works exactly like a normal camera. Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
I'm gonna make this a controller. Give me a second. Alright.
What's wrong?
Much
Just like a
better.
normal camera. Just look through the viewfinder and press the shutter button. The camera obscura photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
Oh boy, I'm getting Dead Rising vibes.
That world that we see through the lens is not unlike the afterlife.
Okay.
Make sure not to draw too much interest in the things you see. If you aren't careful, you might be drawn into the netherworld yourself. Things around here seem to have changed. It wasn't exactly bustling, but it never used to be like this.
Okay.
Take this. It's a token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for. Don't panic. Be sure to stay on your guard. Go on.
Nope. That one. Okay. You can also do... Oh, is this... Oh, photo mode. Just... Cool. Was that in the original, I wonder? Because photo modes are like modern kind of... Or at least, I guess, we associate them more with modern
It's
games.
not just a normal photograph that was taken to mourn the dead. It's why Ren sent us here.
Okay.
But it seems that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see whether we can find it.
So go snooping in a creepy mountain village to go find photos of dead people. Have you ever considered maybe getting a different day job? Like, just saying, like, normal photographer might be an option. It might be more appreciated. Okay, I probably should have taken a photo of that when I noticed it. Creepy ass hands coming through the floor. Okay. Nothing here. So we go over here then. Off we trot. Ugh. Got something on my face. Speaking of faces. Well, a little creepy. Only a little, though. Okay, not supposed to go there. There's a beam in the way.
Yuri, wait. I
What?
can sense something.
But you didn't sense it before it disappeared. Eh? Alright.
It's called a trace. A shadow of the past. The token is showing you the way.
Yeah.
These traces can lead to the right path.
Okay.
Let's
What
follow
about the
that shadow.
left path? Can I? No. Okay. I was curious. Well, first I'm gonna grab the shiny thing. Because... Oh, I have to hold down R? Huh. Mount Hikami's downfall. An old dusty book has been left in the hallway. Maybe someone dropped it. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twillet Peak and Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant clear waters and ancient mysterious forests. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now the inn lies desolate, devoid of visitors. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered, forever changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business, I'd say. Mount Akami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide hotspot. Okay. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture, the mountain is now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. In-game. In-game. Just in-game. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill-seekers interested in the occult. Threw me off for a second there with the mountain is. That's, there's no space there. Translation errors. Always fun. I don't know what it was, but I barely got it. Oh shit. Photo points upgrade the camera? Why didn't you say so before? I'm getting... Okay, I was like, is it just gonna make me crawl until I say no? Curious how long you could play the game like that.
It
Door
appears
is
we need a
locked.
key. Try using the camera obscura.
Huh. It's just me, or... Okay. So enter, and then... Photo. Oh. Very touchy, that door. There's something in the photo. Creepy ass head.
Here, you go on ahead of me and look for the key to the door. I'll wait for you here.
Uh-huh. Haven't you watched a horror movie, lady? This is how you... You know? Huh. Guess that guy's just hanging around. We do bad taste humor here. Just letting you know. Creepy ass doll. Cool. Ah, yes. Yes, I follow this time. Is there... Gotcha. Also, yikes. Oh, the doll... Does that head move? Oh, thank God. Unless... Oh, thank God. Jump scare. Huh. What a surprise. And now we crawl. Yes. I did, in fact, find a key. And jump scare.
Somewhere in this room.
One of these days I'll be right.
Look around.
Damn.
Hold on. Something there.
Yes, I... Yeah, I figured as much. Ah. That's much better. What's in the book? What's in the book? Probably, like, list of people, maybe? History of the manor? A ledger? Time will tell. Ah, photo album.
This is what we came here for. Huh. We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Have you considered that maybe just saying it's already a little too long? Alright. Won't be needing anything over here. Yeah, okay. Just checking. Creepy foot guy's gonna be there again, isn't he? Okay, I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get more. What if I open
Yuri,
your door?
searching for
right
objects
now?
like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult.
Is it?
Psychometry allows you to see the psychic element as a shadow.
I feel like we've seen a decent amount of dead people so far.
The shadow of someone who's been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
What do you mean by spirited away? Like, specific way of dying? Or are we talking Ghibli style? Ah! Shh! One of a... I'll get you next time, creepy corner man. Sun will come out. Come on. Same. I thought the sign said no flash photography. Okay. Okay. Attacker ghost. Ah, I busted that. There we go. Okay. Fatal frame and fatal time. Capture area flashes red as ghost is attacking. You can take a fatal frame shot. Hey, it's the name of the game. Well, Western name. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time when you can take photos in close succession without using film. Very useful when spirits are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. Okay. What sound effect is that? Come on, bud. Come on. Smile for the camera. I thought he was going to attack quicker. Come on. Let me do the parry mechanic. Alright, fine. How? Okay, I was about to say, how many more photos? What happened to her? Just waiting for me to figure it out. Sometimes you should announce your presence before you hug somebody. Because maybe you were just another ghost. Maybe.
I am alone.
Well, with the ability to see ghosts, you'll never be alone. Uh-oh. I should have checked. I'm thinking about this more now. I really should have checked if Fatal Frame is, like, against or on, like, a banned game list. I didn't think about that. But I'm starting to get suspicions with this cutscene. It should be fine, right? If not, I guess there's always kick. Whew. We're in the clear. He just smacked her into a box. That's all he did. It's black and white, so we don't know what that fluid was, but you can't fact check me. So
Mr. Hojo? Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Hisoka, what did she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
is that bound in denim? Kind of looks like it. Hey, look! It's Slenderman. Sort of. It's like Pareidolia, but with people in suits. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of postmortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Okay. What are the costumes? Interesting. I am going to very quickly grab another drink because I burned through mine before getting ready for the stream a little too quickly. So I'll be right back. And we're back. Nice cold glass of water. After seeing all those hands in that water, I just got an urge to drink. Oh. For players who want to enjoy the game. I'm assuming there's a hard mode that I unlocked from, like, beating the game. That was, like, the old sage wisdom. We'll think about it. We'll think about it. Yuri Kazukata. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Fair enough. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. As she sits waiting at the antiques shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino? I butchered that. Shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. Doubtful.
Excuse me, hello? I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here? Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out.
I just realized my eyes
name
are
is Fuyuhi
not right.
Himino. I've been waiting for her to tell me if
There we go.
she could help me find someone.
I was possessed
I
for a
still
little
haven't
bit
got
there,
a
sorry.
from her.
I use a camera
looking for
obscura to stream.
She might have gone to the mountain. Mount Hikami. Mount Hikami. Someone told me that they saw my friend there. It's an infamous suicide spot, isn't it?
Why on the
I
chest?
don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that, and without even saying a word to me. Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her. No. That's fine. I can't wait any longer. I'll go look for her myself. Huh? Come back!
Just gonna quickly check. Which, Okay. Okay, we're We're good. I looked up. Apparently, Fatal Frame 2 is on banned lists, so we're A-okay today. We probably can't do the sequel if we get around to it. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Hisoka's room is upstairs. Maybe she left some clues as to her whereabouts. Yes, that is what stairs look like. Search Hisoka's room. Open. Open. Just curious. Mostly rooting around into... Ah. Oh, but... Didn't have to bend over to pick that one up. Hesitantly hold out my hand trying to grab a key. How does a place become famed for self-termination? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation. People are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for supernatural activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Blackwater. Can I beat them using a fatal frame? Sorry. It is said that if you are found by one of these maidens, they will lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountain, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Man, could you imagine if you have to die like a very specific way? Or else you're just, it's like taxes. You have to make sure that when you die you file a specific form, and if you don't, you're just stuck reliving it for the rest of eternity. Many of those people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. Perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular hotspot for those looking to take their own life. Okay. Okay. Oh, another book. The Deathly Mountain. Oh boy. I might stop picking all of these up if we get around to hitting gameplay. A book about Mount Hikami was lying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted. Well, do I have some news to put that to bed. It's not feared anymore to be haunted. It is haunted. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountain was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountain, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Okay. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the Lake of the Departed on the mountain's summit. Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation as a cursed mountain, a place of death. Today, it has become a popular place at which to, well, we already know. speedrunning demonetization on a channel. Do it in the first stream or else. Ooh, with all the mentions of it, I'm sure there's some policy we've triggered. I guess we'll find out. Okay. Up the stairs. It's not a really tall shop. Like, I just thought about it. The roof is pretty tall. Maybe? Check. Ah, yes. I hadn't figured out that I could look at the shop from here. Thank you, game. I'm so glad that the developer thought that needed clearing up. Like, yes, no, this is actually a different shop. A shop for the dead. Oh, okay. Pretty kimono hangs on a rack. Would have been great if that was the time the jump scare happens at the door. Just in the shopping level. Small potted plantain lily sits on top of a low dresser. Da-da-da-da. Ah, yes. Maybe a suspicious white envelope. I wonder what it could be. Oh. Is it because every time you look in a mirror, your clothing ruffles itself, like you're being attacked by a ghost, maybe? A folder reading Lost Items sits on the desk. It looks like it's bound by string. There seems to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Oh god, more reading. Just gonna take a sip. Client. Blank. Missing item. Diary. Token. Photo of the deceased. Details. Locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother. Relates to a deceased individual. Apply caution. The caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Client. Blank. Missing item. Storeroom key. Token. Photo of the deceased. Details. Locate storeroom key. Item may already be lost. Token and item belong to the deceased. Apply caution. Not to yuck anyone's solution skills, but wouldn't a locksmith just be cheaper? Maybe. Item located had been hidden by client's parent. Returned to the client. Client. Missing item. Diamond ring. Token. Rings box. Okay. I was about to say. Photo of the deceased. Client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiancé not be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. No, I feel that. The amount of times I've looked for something on my desk or in the library just to be right smack in front of me is too dang high. Client, Ren Hojo. Missing item, album of postmortem photographs. Token, postmortem photograph. Details, reference material for a book about traditional practice in Mount Hikami area. Bad location, but minimal danger. Anticipated client is an acquaintance. Is that why you actually put his name in there, or other reasons? Result, found in an old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. Well, that sign can't stop us because, well, we can read. I mean, I just read the book, but yeah, you know. The art of shadow reading. Oh boy, more reading. I hope you enjoy listening to me read things because we're reading every single one of these pages. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing, or which were no longer visible, things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen, things drawn partway into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. I see. The ghosts are here, and they're tampering with my dress. Letter from Fuyuhi? Fuyuhi? I also hope you appreciate me butchering names every chance I get. I'm really bad with them. An open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himeno. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka? She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but there's no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm almost certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. Haruka is still alive. I know it, but something has to be done and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Ah! Shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close.
Hisoka?
Hisoka.
She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl. Mount Hikami. A place where many come to take their lives. I'm positive that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Okay. Mount Hikami. Fuyuhi is somewhere on this mountain. I should be able to use this picture of her to find her trace. Da-da-da-da. Don't have a camera obscura. Oh boy. Ah. Most effective jump scare so far. Stopping me in my tracks and flashing me with black and white. Crawl to the pool of purification. Notes updated. And I'm assuming I can find that in the manual? Never mind. I take it back. Oh no. So railing along the path, beside it, beyond it is a sheer drop. It's dark and I can't see the bottom. Oof. Well, that doesn't bode well. The road has collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been a landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of a cliff. Off into the woods. Nothing wrong can happen here. After all, nothing bad happens in the woods. Forming a small pond. Let me guess, camera obscura? No. Map. Ah, yes, the spooky hand monster. View dropped it. Has a map of a mountain. Kurosawa's antiquities. Oh boy. Which button is sprint? Is it A? Ah, L2. Huh. Oh no. Sorry. I just I realize this is supposed to be a very serious moment, but something about that audio just oh, there was something behind me, and I'm presuming something terrible has happened, but it definitely didn't sound as scared as it could have been. Wow, the turning radius when you're running is so not sharp. Oh. Oh, okay, I see what it is. It was like there was something behind me the last time I tried to pick something up. It was just the notifying me of an item. Yes. There's something in the water. Oh no. The camera obscura. Ah, shit. We're gonna have to be on our best ghostly behavior. Yeah. Get out of here. Come on. Stop trying to hit me and hit me. Gotcha. You gonna die now? Cool. Well, relatively die. You don't have to be sorry. Just be better. Don't try to drag me where I don't want to go. Oof. Less funny. Less funny this time around. Not funny. Not funny this time around. But, you know. Really? Not a ghostly opportunity that time? Huh. Okay, it's just the item again. Ah, yes. Ah. Sorry, my hand is stuck inside of fabric. Don't mind the camera play or the flashlight placement. Aha! Not too slow this time. There's a torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi Himeno. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot? Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though. Not without telling me. The book said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it and disappear. Alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts to pound. Ugh. Sorry, cut out. Ah, too slow. I'm not used to games incentivizing interaction during cutscenes. My almost immediate reaction is to, like, hands off on the controller. Not completely, but, like, not touching anything so I don't skip it. I'm definitely hearing, like, little ghostly moans, which is concerning. Ah! Okay, I see. We're going to the item. That jerk that it does to, Gotcha. Not sure what kind of evidence of the spirit. Oh boy. Ah, right. There we go. Get you. Grab at me. Come on. I want you to do it. I'll just beat you with spin instead. The golden ratio. I see it everywhere. Okay. Let's try that again. There's a note lying among the dead leaves. Looks like it's Fuyuhi Himeno's. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone, missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone, I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Jesus. Okay, I'll finish up the last line here shortly, but I have something to say on this. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyways. I have to tell her. So I hope it goes without saying, but suicide is obviously not an answer to things. While it's a permanent solution to sometimes very temporary problems, and while people feel the need to have an out, it's not always the solution. Never really the solution. So if you ever think that, hey, I'll just go out with my buddy and we'll go out together, you might want to talk to somebody, please, because woof, that is a rough situation to be in. So if you ever need somebody, you can at least reach out. Hopefully. Fuyuhi has been here. Alright, serious topic, hopefully over for the moment. Yeesh. Like I said, speedrunning demonetization. Let's get it in our first stream. I can use this note to pick up her trace again. Oh boy! Ooh boy. Come on, grab at me. Do it. Attack. I made a mistake! A horrible mistake! Okay. Back up. Back up, paparazzi. I guess I'm the paparazzi, actually, so back up. Subjects? Come on. Okay. Grab. Come on. I want you to do it. Right. Oh. Fine. Okay, she's gone. Oh, no she's not. Okay, he's gone. I think that guy was part of the drama club. He's really milking it. Come on. Bad timing. Ooh, but thank God.
Away.
Oh, I can touch them? I don't know if I trust that. Ah, yes. The next note. More film. Type 61 film. New film in good condition. It is effective at exorcising ghosts. Man, I would love to work at a company that produced ghost film. I heard moaning. Back on the path. Ah. Across the bridge? Yes. Oh no. Well, that doesn't bode well for... Didn't they say if you see one of the maidens, you rarely ever make it out? I'll keep that in mind. Wow. That's a creepy shrine. Did she leave a note like a, Oh, really? Around the shrine? Getting faster. Ooh, but I'm using up my Type 14 film. Yikes. I guess I'll just have to purchase more in between levels, but... Gosh. Ugh. Okay. This camera is slow. Very slow. There's a page from a notebook on the ground that looks like Fuyuhi's handwriting. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called the Song of Memories. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. Ah! Spooky ghost maiden that I couldn't take a photo of. I'll get you, Shrine Maiden. Alright. This away. That misbehaves itself often, doesn't it? Off we trot. Ooh, item. Might just be real quick, ghosty dude. Sacred water. Clean water used for purification. Restores your health completely. Ah, nice. Hearing a lot of moaning. I didn't realize it was gonna be that kind of ghost party. Ectoplasm everywhere. On account of the dancing. I hear water splashing. I'm concerned. That is very atmospheric. Ugh. Oh! Okay, you got me that time. I wasn't ready. Oh. Looks like it's something written on it. Oh boy. Oh, I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. Oof. Oof. Ah, this way. Past the pushed woman. That tapping is in my head still. Hmm. Oh, damn. Alright. Fuyuhi!
Fuyuhi!
Hey! Didn't butcher it. Fuyuhi. Come here.
Haruka. She's here on the mountain. Have you seen her? No, but she's here. I have to find her.
Oh boy.
Why did the two of us survive? We made a promise that we'd all die together. When will we get the chance
To join the others. Hey, I'll go look for Haruka. Let's go back.
I see.
Die alone in a place like this.
Uh-huh. Come on, apes. Do you want to live forever? Ah! I looked over just to check on the stream real quick, and I saw that hand dart across the place. I was a little worried. I hit the Y button, which also hit my X button. Come on, give me a fatal frame. Gotcha. Come on. One of you's going to attack. Gotcha. Oh, I really thought that would have been fatal frame time. I'm just gonna nip that real quick. Ah, it's because I had 5. F it. Nice. I got the achievement pop up and I was... Okay, can I touch? What does touch mean? Oh! Oh boy. Okay, that's what touching the ghost does. Shoot. There's no trace to follow. I thought I saw something move over there. It was... I'm ready. I want these camera upgrades.
This way. There's something over here.
Hi, Fuyuhi. Watch my back. Hey, Phil. Do you really have to stand there like that? Like a spooky ghost?
Fuyuhi!
Fuyuhi. Oh boy, the shrine's going to be open. Ah! Oh boy. Nope, 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 nope! Nope! Okay, you back off. Gotcha. Okay. Oh. Get out of here. Oh, was that a fatal frame? Dang. Come on, child. Yeah. You tell him I sent you. Back to preschool. Alright. Oh boy, that was confusing. Camera controls? Ironically. Not great.
Fuyuhi!
Fuyuhi.
Haruka. She's here.
You sure about that? I mean... Yes, we need to get her out of here. But like... Ah! Oh my... Oh... Frustrating camera controls. I'll just go back without you, Fuyuhi. Don't mind me. Okay, it's just the item. Yes. Oh, it's a pendant. What? A flashbang out of nowhere. Why were you in the river? Uh-oh. Oh boy.
Fuyuhi, where are you?
She's with Zed. You sure she ain't here? Because I can hear her. There she is. Purifying water. Or sacred water. Oh no. I've got bad vibes. Oh no, Fuyuhi. We're just gonna cover that up real quick. Hmm. Why dodge when you can parry? Oh boy. Yeah. That took me out of the camera, and then I could dodge. I reiterate, why dodge when you can parry? Oh boy. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, please don't do that again. I can't take us to the be right back screen.
Haruka. Ryuhi. Ryuhi.
I'll take us to the be right back screen if it starts again, but it was
Haruka.
bad enough that I don't think I could get away with that on YouTube.
Haruka. Together.
Okay, just gonna... Yikes, yeah. That, pretty bad, not gonna lie. I'm sure one can imagine, based off the state we fought her in, and the start of this cutscene, what happened, but yeah. Not great. Not great. Definitely a rough one. Cool. There we go. Back at it again. Hey look, it's a maiden of Blackwater.
You've shown too much. You cannot leave the mountain.
I mean,
Dissolve into nothing.
those subtitles... Tainted. Ghost attacks may be tainted by the Blackwater. If it happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use purifying embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. Okay. Can I offer you the ability to get bent? Wow, that's creepy, locking on like that. I wish there was a quick turn. I really do. Oh. There we go. Takes a while to load. Nope. I am pure. I am say so. You can't taint me. It's debut day. You can try it again later. Let's get out of here. I suspect bad times at the river. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Oh boy. That's... so many of them? Oh, goodness. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himeno ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way, not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden sodden from the rain? Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with the charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Yeah. Only a B! What? I guess. Okay. Oh, that's rough. This game is a little more rough than I anticipated, especially on content. So we'll play it by what we need to. But if we don't finish today, I might look up or see what the later chapters look like story-wise, just to make sure that the we can show it in its entirety, or I won't be surprised when someone self-terminates on stream. That's not exactly what I want to deal with or to set as an experience for you. Not the adventure I want to play. Got a lot of points. Much more my style. I wish I could view what this looks like ahead of time. Ah, yes. That's why it's 1,000 points. Okay. Normal difficulty. We'll buy the psychic lens. for one shot, 800 points. Also, I like how this says old film, but didn't it tell us this is modern film that is effective at sanctifying ghosts? Methinks the localization team may have cut some corners. Or maybe I'm misthinking, but I thought I was pretty right on that. Oh, it was Type 64 film, I think. Spiritual phenomena. We'll see how that goes. I'm going to save it just in case there's another shrine made in. They seem tanky. Postmortem photography with Ren Hojo. Oh, we get to play as Ren. Ren Hojo, a writer, is haunted by a recurring dream in which he kills a young girl during a ritual. He receives an album of postmortem photographs located on his request by Hisoka. Hisoka? Hisoka. Upon viewing one of the photos, Ren recognizes the very scene from his dreams. Eager to delve further into this puzzling mystery, Ren heads to the abandoned inn in person this time, bringing along his assistant, Rui Kagamiya. Kagamiya? I'm sure I'll find out.
Will you die with me?
No, I don't think I will. You know?
She's beautiful, but she looks sad too.
Yeah.
Isn't she the type of woman that you get nervous around?
Yeah.
Well.
There may be
Same
more
guy,
stuff
say.
out there.
I'm kidding.
Shall I call
Mostly.
Hisoka?
No, let's go there ourselves. It'll be quicker that way.
At this hour?
It won't take long.
Yeah, it won't take long at this hour.
Shouldn't you take the camera obscura? You haven't used it yet. This could be your chance. People say there's something off about that place.
Okay.
Ow. Oh. Memorial portraiture. The act of photographing dead bodies was a practice in Western countries in the 19th century, a time when photography was still a rare and expensive luxury. The bodies of recently deceased family members and loved ones were photographed in lifelike poses as a solemn keepsake of remembrance. While researching the phenomenon, I discovered that a similar custom made its way to Japan as well. I wonder how true that is. I remember hearing the stories of like the guy that was posed with his dead wife, and like that's a pretty common occurrence on the internet. I'd have to look in the archives of the library to see if we've got books on this. Huh. I guess. Known as postmortem photographs, a small post-mortem, not modem, A small number of these photos still remain. I've been fortunate enough to obtain one such photograph, which I found to contain a certain beauty lacking in its Western counterparts. I'm not gonna yuck anyone's yum, okay? But like, yes, the qualities of this mortem photograph, they're so much more pretty than the other photo of these corpses. Why? Anyway, so when photography first arrived in Japan, it was accompanied by the prevalent superstition that photographs could steal a person's soul. Whether anyone truly believed this or not, it surely gave post-mortem photography a special significance in Japan. If photos were taken with this belief in mind, then post-mortem photography would not simply have been taken as keepsakes or for mourning purposes. Rather, the practice may have carried a certain deeper spiritual significance. Like a soul stone, by chance. Soka's letter. Hojo. The camera you left me to look at is a device known as a camera obscura. Its purpose is to capture images of the supernatural, things invisible to the naked eye. These cameras are incredibly rare, with an almost mythical status in the antiques market. A few have been known to exist, but this is the first time I've ever seen with compound lenses. I don't mean to frighten you, but rumor holds that to own a camera obscura is to invite misfortune. They say everyone who has owned one has either died, lost their mind, or gone missing. The camera themselves have outlived many owners. Much like drinking water, technically everyone who owns one will die. Except me. I'm immortal. Well, I'm more of an idea. You can't kill an idea. Maybe. While some aficionados do seek them out, the stories of previous owners meeting with such misfortune has had an impact on their value as antiques. My camera obscura was left to a local family after its previous owner passed away. They graciously gave it to me. I believe yours is still usable, but please do exercise caution in doing so. Sincerely, Soka Kurosawa. P.S. The cover on your camera obscura is broken, but it seems it originally had a box shape. I doubt you'd sell it to me, but I would like to borrow it for a while if you don't mind. I am happy to compensate. Please think it over. The shadow reading report on the sofa. I should take it with me just in case. This looks like a report written by Yuri. It seems to have been about the photo album. Oh, okay. I think this is... yeah. We've read that entry already. I'm not going to bore us with my repetition. I wonder if it's this one. The Maiden Slayer. I take it back. I didn't realize this was a prequel to Elden Ring. I came across this book while researching Mount Hikami. I don't think the story has anything to do with what's going on now, but you never know. The Maiden Slayer. Mount Hikami has long been steeped in legends revolving around suicide and ghosts. Revered as a sacred place since time immemorial, it was once the worshipping ground and home of many shrine maidens. Once, there was a man who fell in love with a maiden and came to the mountain in order to court her. However, she remained loyal to her duties and refused his advances. Enraged, the man killed her and threw her into the river. Nope, that's where the story ends. Several days later, he returned with a torch and blade, proceeded to brutally butcher all the shrine maidens on the mountain, tossing them into the river as he went. The waters of the mountain flowed red with blood, carrying the slaughtered corpses of the maidens all the way down to the pool of purification. It is said that the eyes of each of the shrine maidens had been gouged out. Just before killing the first maiden and tossing her into the river, the man's eyes met with those of his victim. Something in her eyes led him to murder the others, or so the legend goes. With all the maidens dead, he killed himself by cutting his own throat. The ghosts of shrine maidens, still drenched in those bloodied waters, have appeared on the mountain ever since. It is said that those who meet their eyes are led to their deaths. They follow the woman into the water and drown themselves. Though only a legend, the story is believed to be based on an actual incident. Local records show that the bodies of several shrine maidens were discovered long ago, and that all rituals and rites ceased to be performed from that day on. You may feel bad reading it, but I don't. Mr. Hojo can't clean up after himself. For someone who's lived alone for so long, he's incapable of housework. He can't cook, and he's bad at tidying up. It's more like I'm his caretaker than his assistant. He loses things all the time, and whenever he doesn't have a book he needs, he blows up. He usually ends up asking Miss Kurosawa for help. One time when I was trying to sort all his books, there was one I couldn't find anywhere. It's like it just disappeared. Miss Kurosawa found it with her shadow reading. She went into his room on her own and came back out a little while later with the missing book. She just smiled and said something about making the invisible visible. What is the shadow reading business anyway? That reminds me of that one time. I was tidying up and I came across something I'd never seen before. It was like Miss Kurosawa said. The invisible became visible. It was kept inside an old box. I don't even know what it was. I put it aside to sort out later on, but when I went to take a proper look, it had vanished. It must have gone invisible again.
It's almost sunset. We should hurry.
Yeah, let's go.
These are good reflections. I say, okay, I was about to say, before I'm not visible in the reflection this time. They clearly put more effort into the other character, Yuri's.
There's a local superstition warning people not to go up Mount Hakami after dusk. If you climb the mountain in the twilight hours, it'll show you a different form. Its true form. Only those who wish to die come here at that time.
Well, little did you know. You're just going to sleep for a very long time. You just check into the library
This must be Ichiru Manor.
permanently.
So, do you think you'll be able to use the camera obscura? I
Do
think
I
you should try it
think
out
I'd
first,
be able to
just to be
use
sure.
it? Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
Is the camera working?
Well, you look like you, so yeah.
Is that a good thing?
We should go.
Smooth. Everyone knows that people like to be told,
I
you
hear
look
the
like
older
you,
part
so...
of this inn, the part that's further back inside, it was part of some temple or shrine. After it became an inn, the proprietor's family lived here, but it doesn't look like anyone's been. There was a massive landslide that hit Mount Hakami. Maybe they were all buried under the rubble. Hey, it looks like the album you asked for was found in the old building.
Yeah, sure looks that way.
I appreciate your ventriloquism skills and the ability to speak two different sentences at the same time. Oh, what was that? Okay, I kind of don't want to use up all my other film with the multi-shot. I feel like I might be able to make up the... Huh. Well, let me ask you, dude. Did you see a shadow? Because I saw a shadow. Gotcha. must have been the wind. Well, I got them next time. I sure did. Okay, items this time. Next game. Clunky as ever. Herbal medicine. It's got what plant's grave. Ah. Towards the spooky hands. Gotcha.
It should be around here.
Ah, damn. Let's try that again. I was just about to comment as well on the fact that... Oh boy, this is an attacking ghost. Gotcha. What? I was not prepared for CQC. Close quarters camera. Well, shoot. Wow, that's a slow reload. What? I don't feel like that's fair. Ah, yes. Okay, I was about to say, jeez. Ah, caress the wall. Ah, fatal glance. Yes, I saw her fatal glance of nothing. Nothing actually happened.
This must be the room where Hisoka found that album.
Yeah, it seems so.
Gotcha. Right, it's that. I was like, I couldn't remember how to rotate the viewfinder. I wonder if I can use that in combat. How long has it been since I lost everything? The mountain swallowed up half my inn. All I have left is that old album of post-mortem photographs. The one left by my father. I don't even know who these photos are of, but it's the last vestige of family I have. How long have I spent here, wallowing in the darkness? It doesn't matter. I'll burn it all down. Then there will only be me. I think I'll end up in the observation room on the roof. The sunset is lovely up there. Yikes. Alright. As a token, I might find a trace that will lead me up to some info about that photograph. Oof. Well. Ugh. I hit right trigger on that one. I didn't actually hit crouch. So, interesting. And I can use it while crawling. Cool. That answers my question from before. Well, I guess I used it while crawling before. Oh, it's gonna be combat. Okay, I was kind of hoping you guys would start fatal framing. Please don't clip through the wall. I don't appreciate you acting like a real ghost. Okay, one's out. Why is your knee a weakness? You didn't have to leave when I asked. Okay, maybe this time I'll get something when I try to glance. Nope, just... just, and then it's gone. Okay. Oh, just missed it.
According to the stories, after the landslide, the owner van moved to the third floor. They say he burned himself to death there. Or
Jeez.
threw himself into the lake.
Common enough story.
Tell me about it. Sensor. They say that if you look up at the third floor veranda, you'll see someone looking back down.
Really?
I'm sorry.
Okay, I get that he's going that way. But I saw loot over here, and I wonder if I can walk through. Okay. Never mind. This guy's... I feel like his run speed's slower. I mean, the other one wasn't particularly quick, but... Okay, okay, okay. Just an item. Gonna get grabbed this time? They really talked about like how, oh, it'll happen at any time, and I guess yeah, it's happened twice: the tutorial grab and then the grab after, like the grab at this level. But I feel like it's more effective of a scare by them never using it. Oh, the hatch. Oh, the hatch. Okay, I don't need a photo of her, game. I was kinda hoping for, like, another ghost. Ah, like him! Even before the landslide, there were always strange goings on around here. Some years ago, 2 girls went missing on a college field trip. The police were stumped. A few days later, one of the girls turned up again, seemingly out of her mind. There were lots of theories, but most people believe they were simply spirited away. That girl came back each year to look for her friend, like some sort of pilgrimage. Countless people have gone missing here over the years. We're all used to it by now. My father was spirited away too, as was the folklorist, Kiji Watare. Next it'll be my turn, I bet. I'll vanish with the rest of them. I doubt anyone will think to come looking for me. I mean... that sucks. Any more ghostly ghouls? Da 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 da. Again, that would have been perfect spot for a grab. I'm upset that they are not scaring me enough. Gotcha. It's so much screaming. Come on. Back up. Ooh, that actually was very creepy. Thank you. Nice. Can I get anything from you? It's so disappointing. Touch the ghost to see their final moments. It's worked once outside the scripted event. Like, don't do it. Don't promise that I'll see something. Even if it's the same played clip, I would have appreciated a little something something. I know it feels a little weird to be bitching about a fairly... Is it a classic? Does Fatal Frame count as a classic? I don't know. Oh! Gotcha. Oh, we're fighting. Gotcha. Watch out! Behind you! Thanks for getting in the way. I hate fighting in the hallways. I bet you I'm going to see his final moments. What? Gosh. Apparate. Please. Anything. What? I swear she's spooked me more times than he has. Fine. Are you done? No? What? Attack! Please. Let me guess. This time I scripted to see his end? No? Oh. Alright. This place has gone from a tourist hotspot to a suicide hotspot. But I suppose that was always the case. This mountain and death go together, side by side. Mikomori was once known as the Grove of Shrine Maidens, a sacred grove where the mountain's maidens oversaw the deaths of the pilgrims, easing their passage to the other side. I like that. I envy it. I wish someone would be there to see me off. Was that the man who wrote this note? Maybe I'll find something upstairs.
Rui, are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine.
Are you? I'm so glad that you are fine and you totally didn't get in the way of combat. Ugh. I better not see these shots on your Instagram later, I swear to God, Rui. Jump scare. Da, da, da. I called it. It finally happened. Woo! They've been waiting. I've been waiting this whole time. Damn it. Is it an item? It better be an item. I'm so sad if I missed, like... Oh, thank God. It's a rock! Mirror stone. Cool. Nice. There's a scrap of notebook paper on the floor. It looks like something's written on it. The sunset beckons. It's calling me into the water. I'm not gonna say that last line, because it never is. Would have been a perfect time, I think, for an opportunity there, but... Really regretting the title on my my stream. Calling it a snap-like just kind of feels a little dirty. I can't hold any more of that. I had 90. Oh my gosh. Is the camera interacting with that, or is it just... okay. Okay. I suspect the next frame, or the next lens I get is like a 5 or a 6 shot for his. Just 20 shot camera would be nice. Gotcha. Okay, so him staring at something means...
Looks like there was a fire. This must be where the innkeeper moved.
Ugh, pop my neck. Bad news bears. The assistants are never safe. She's gonna get flung off, isn't she? Oh, no, 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 no. Please do not put that on. I'm gonna have to be right back then. I can't trust this game.
Rui!
Save her! Maybe, I mean, you've got time to respond, dude. Run, move.
Rui! What's wrong? Is something there?
Fine. Alright. We're back. Nope. Okay, you can use the viewfinder rotation. Gotcha. Nice. Shoot. Come to me. Please. I'm not fighting you in there, game. Gotcha. I don't like this. This makes me uncomfortable. If you could just... yeah, we're saving her. We're gonna save her, okay? The objective is rescue Rui. Come to me. Come on, get closer. Go this way. Ugh. Hi. Thank you. Finally. Whew.
What were you doing?
Ah.
remember anything? Let's go home.
You cannot leave the mountain. Huh? You dissolve.
Ah, the boss fight. I bought special film, bitch. Apologies for the profanity, but like, worth it. Bam. Ugh, please stop going off the map. The camera range is a little low. That Type 90 film sure does help. Makes a world of difference. We're leaving after I touch this ghost. The album of post-mortem photographs was assembled by a folklorist who lived on the mountain. His name was Kaiji Otare. Otare? I don't know. He became fascinated by the custom and moved to Mount Hikami to study how it spread through Japan. My father seemed to take an interest in these photos as well. Strange foreign customs always fascinated him. While he was running the inn, he helped Watare collect post-mortem photographs from the nearby town. On Mount Hikami, water itself was deified. It seems like Watare wanted to get a deeper understanding of this unique outlook, so he set up a house in the forest to experience it firsthand. He was greatly aided by my father, who had already set up the inn by that point. He remodeled it from an old, unused shrine. I think he thought the extra religious heft would help attract more visitors. One day, the folklorist went missing. Several people formed a search party, but they were unable to find a trace. Even the road to his house seemed to have been lost to the woods. My father scoured the mountain too, but all he found was that photo album. He was soaking wet when he got back. I remember he was acting strangely. His eyes had this curious glint, almost like he'd been possessed by something. The next thing I knew, my father went missing as well. I'd forgotten about the photos until I found them in the old building after the landslide, but now I understand why my father left. Watare too. These photos are so beautiful. The photo album left behind by the innkeepers was put together by a folklorist who lived on Mount Hikami. As Ren and Rui explored the inns and traced the spirit of its owner, a ghost tried to lure Rui to suicide. Then, through the pouring rain, an ominous shrine maiden appeared. Ren and Rui left the mountain with more questions than were when they started. S-rank! Let's go. Okay. We are at an interlude. With Hisoka still missing, Yuri recalls what she witnessed on the mountain. Fuyuki taking her own life while entranced by a malevolent spirit, the bodies of dead shrine maidens washed up at the pool of purification. These disquieting images leave Yuri with no doubt that Mount Hikami houses some kind of horrifying secret. Yuri takes the camera obscura that she found on the mountain and begins searching for a token that will lead her to Hisoka. Like maybe the charm?
Suicide, huh? There was no body, right? stuff afterwards. I think there's been reports saying something like that before. Oh, well. I'll see what I can find out tomorrow.
The subtitles are not that great in this game. Sometimes they come up after they say whatever they say. Okay, so right trigger also can be used to open and crawl. Oh boy. Methinks a hunting is afoot. But also... I don't like that the doors close on me. Oh, just like that. Under the bed, you say? Oh, storeroom on the first floor. Okay, so fair enough. One of these times, it's going to be like a proper jump scare. Oh, did I miss something down there? Oh, wow, these controls. They're making me a little nauseous. I think we'll finish up this interlude and then we'll put the stream to bed for now. Subject, Akari Narumi. Client, Kyoko Narumi. Token, personal photo, details blank. Result, subject deceased, nothing I could do. Okay. Oh. Oh boy. Is this your storeroom? No, back door. Nice. Is this your storeroom? What an interesting problem to have. A bathtub that's too large. The living suite here in the library doesn't have too large of a bathtub. Unfortunately, I do not fit very well. Jump scare. Damn it. Oh boy. Miku Hinasaki. Client Sachi Iyama. Token, personal photo. Details, disappeared searching for her missing brother, but was found. Mother of one, father unknown. Disappeared again 3 years later. Note, photographer. Client is her daughter's guardian. Result, search abandoned. Attempted shadow reading several times, but traces were too weak to follow. Suspect subject is alive, but a newer, stronger token is required. It may be that the subject does not want to be found. A warm but lonely expression. She looks like she might fade away at any point. Tsumugi Katashina. Family physician. Token, personal photo. Details, unstable family. Tendency to blame herself for strife with her half-sister. Bears self-inflicted wounds. Note, strict family may be the cause. Will ask doctor for care after subject is found. Result, search abandoned. Contacted by the family. The matter has been turned over to the police. Have been asked to drop the investigation. Her face seems tinged with sadness. She's still missing, but her family has given up the search. Subject, Yuri Kozukata. Client. Blank. Token, personal photo. Details, emotionally unstable after family lost in accident. Stopped going to school a few days ago. Neighbors say she left home as normal. Claimed to see things others can't. Now recovered. Taken into custody. Observation required. Safely in my custody. Believe close attention is necessary. We'll look after her for a while. It's, well, not me, but the character we're controlling. I wonder how much I've changed since then. I still have a hard time looking at mirrors. I'm so expecting something to be in that glass. Like, that little terrarium is just begging for something creepy. Oh, this is my room, eh? I see. I now follow the floor plan. Gosh, okay. Stop making me expect a ghost to pop out of nowhere. You gave me the camera obscura for a reason, which was the puzzle solving, but... spooky scares can keep coming, I'm sure. Subject, Haruka Momase. Client, F. Himeno, friend. Token, personal photo. Details, client and subject used to be cafe regulars. Group suicide was reported at time of disappearance. Connection unknown. Note, a quiet, gentle girl seems keen to please others. Haruka Momase. Compared to her photo with Fuyuhi, she has a somewhat darker expression. Miyu Hinasaki. Client S. Iyama. Foster mom. Token, personal photo. Details, went looking for her birth mother, missing since subject's childhood. Uttered something about Mount Hikami, according to her talent agent. Note, said to possess psychic powers. Client is very worried. Miyu Hinasaki. A photo of a slender, elegant young woman. So this is Miyu Hinasaki. Call from a client. Cassette tape from an answering machine. The label shows a date and client's name. Kazuya Sakaki. Missing person file for one Kazuya Sakaki. I've heard Hisoka mention the name before. Subject, Kazuya Sakaki. Client, Ren Hojo. Token, personal photo. Details, known to wander off, went incommunicado while gathering post-mortem photographs for Ren, waiting possible contact. Gives a bad impression. Seems quite unlike Ren. Kazuya Sakaki. He's a friend of Ren's, but I've never met him. Hisoka's journal. Met with a potential client. Doesn't know whether subject is alive or dead. Says she may have wandered off somewhere, maybe wanting for help. Or waiting for help. doesn't want to leave home in case subject comes back in her own. I tripped up, said something I shouldn't have. I asked what she'd do when we find her. She laughed and said when she gets back, there are things I want to tell her. Her smile looked forced. She looked worn down by it all. I should mind my own business. I'm worried about leaving Yuri alone, but this one is urgent. No time to lose. I have to go. This file lists the missing person cases that Hisoka took on. Haruka Momose, this is the girl that Fuyuhi was looking for. May be able to track her down if I use the photograph as a token. Huh. Oh, do I? Okay. Well, that sounded creepy. That sounded like something making noises. Is this how I end the interlude, or is it... Gotcha. Using the camera obscura, Yuri found a number of missing person case files connected to Mount Hikami. She's now more determined than ever to head back to the mountain and find Hisoka. Right. Well, that was fun. Ugh. A lot more depressing than I anticipated. I've never played a Fatal Frame. I know I mentioned that before, but yeah, definitely more than I was anticipating. I'm going to bring us back here. Yeah, that was intense. I am definitely down to play more of it. I'm gonna double check, and well, of course, if this stream gets flagged for anything, I'll definitely be unable to continue. If this was problematic, then I'm sure the game gets a lot worse further on. That being said, yeah, I'm definitely down to see more. I hope for those who briefly showed up, or for those who come and view this later, that you find yourself having a wonderful, wonderful break, and when you wake up and the story is but a dream to you, you're able to continue on with a good day. That being said, I am Lucis Atsuki, your one and only librarian here at the Library of Dreams, and I hope to be seeing many more of you here soon.